we have Denmark. Denmark is another country that features on the top 10 countries that are highly paying their nurses. Averagely, they will pay you $87,000 annually. I was surprised at which country pays nurses the highest in the world. Anytime I just googled which country pays the highest, and this is on today's video, we talk about countries that pay nurses highly in the world. These countries are open to international nursing, so I'm going to rank them from number 10 to my favorite one. So these 10 countries will allow you to practice as an international nurse, and they pay well than other countries. So if you're new here, my name is Tina. I'm a USRN international, practicing here for close to 3 years. I do videos in relation to international nursing. So please do subscribe, do share, do like, do comment, and do tell a friend to tell a friend. So what are the top 10 countries that pay nurses well, that will allow one nurse to leave their country and go to that country? So at number 10, we are going to talk about UAE, United Arab Emirates. The United Arab Emirates pay its nurses not a lot of money, but the reason why it's going to feature on my top 10, it's because it doesn't tax the nurses. So it's one of the richest and the lavish countries in the world, and pay their nurses averagely $18,000, and you will take that money home because the salaries are tax-free. And then when it comes to healthcare, they provide a free healthcare. So you will find like whatever money you're making, you are going to take home. That is why international nurses can make more money in this country compared to their native home countries. So that is UAE. It's beautiful. I've traveled there, so you want to work there, go ahead. You will make money. At number 9, we have Norway. Norway, the nursing in Norway is on demand, and it is increasingly growing at a faster rate. And it's also paying its nurses averagely well. On an average, annual salary for a nurse will be $46,000. But this pay can rise up to $100,000 because it will depend on your specialty, it will depend on your experience. And nurses are said to have a job satisfaction in this country. If Norway is your country to go, then go with it because of its high standards of living. At number 8, we have Ireland, and it averagely pays its nurses $50,000. I have a video talking about Ireland and some of the agencies as an international nurse you can work with to migrate in the Ireland. I also have a video talking about the basic requirements as an international nurse that will allow you to work in Ireland. So if this is a country you are interested to work with, then just go ahead and apply. Apart from that, Ireland is a tourist destination country. It's very beautiful. Even just googling it, it is one of the beautiful countries in Europe. And then another country that is going to feature in this video is the Virgin Island, which averagely pay its nurses $60,000. It's a US territory. It's an island, therefore it has beach, it is sandy blue, it is crystal, you name it, and it's very, very favorable for international nurses. So if you want to work in the beaches, then Virgin Islands is it for you. At number 6, we have Switzerland. Switzerland is another country that pays averagely $67,000 annually. One of the requirements that you must have as an international nurse, and it's no exemption. If you don't have this, you have to learn it or just forget about it. You have to be fluent in Italian, you have to be fluent in French or German. So one of them, you have to speak one of the national language. There's no exception to that. You want the money, you do the job. At number 5 is a country bordering the United States, and it is Canada. Canada is a prime country to practice as a nurse. It is a developed country, of course, and it compensates its nurses very well. Averagely, Canada, you will have an annual salary of $72,000. It borders the US. If you change your mind, you wanna transition and come to the US, why not? You're more than welcome. And at number 4, we have Australia. This is an English-speaking country, and it attracts a vast majority of people to go and work there, not only in nursing, but due to its compensation, nurses are open to go and work in Australia. Australia will pay you an average of $73,000. What are my top 3 countries to work as an international nurse as one of the highest paying countries in the world? These countries that I've mentioned, they are countries that will pay averagely well, but I've mentioned them because they are accommodatable to international nurses. You can go through their credential evaluation and you can apply and work with them and get. And talking about doing the process of international nursing, it won't be a 1-day thing, a 2-day thing, or a 3-day thing. It is something that is going to take you years to achieve. So it's like a long-term goal. You have to exercise patience and you have to invest both your time and your money. And you will be surprised at number 3. Guess which country it is? United States of America. And according to labor and statistics in the United States of America, a nurse will earn averagely $77,600. This can always go up or go down. This is a national average. And due to COVID, that just has been termed not to be no longer a world health emergency, nurses made a ton of money due to travel nursing. So yes, United States will pay you averagely $77,600. And if you're interested to work in the United States of America, guys, I did a video on top 10 agencies that recruit nurses to the United States of America. I'm a living proof that those agencies work. I came here through an agency and I've done my contract term and now I'm practicing as an individual. So at number 2, we have Denmark. Denmark is another country that features on the top 10 countries that are highly paying their nurses. Averagely, they will pay you $87,000 annually. The compensation is just as equal to their cost of living because Denmark is ranked as the 14th out of 209 cities in 2018 by Marseille Cost of Living Survey. The good thing with Denmark is they offer benefits such as universal health care. They will offer you a paid maternity leave and they have a government subsidized child care services. So, and I was surprised at which country pays nurses the highest in the world. Anytime I just googled which country pays the highest, and this is Luxembourg. I hope I said it right. Luxembourg is the highest paying country. It is a country in West Europe, but it has a catch. It takes years to get a job opening to work as a nurse. Of course, it pays people well, so who wants to live there? The average pay in this country is where nurses will earn up to $107,000 per year. I didn't even know such a country exists, but according to most official websites, that is the highest country that pays nurses well in the world. This is your first time here again. I did a video on the top 10 agencies that recruit nurses to the United States of America. I'm going to leave a link down here on the description box and so many videos that I've done about that. On this corner here, you can click at that link and it will take you to my top 10 agencies that recruit international nurses to the United States of America.